Welcome back, paranormal enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we dive into the chilling and perplexing world of the Enfield Poltergeist case. From 1977 to 1979, the Hodgson family encountered a malevolent entity that turned their lives upside down. This notorious paranormal incident has fascinated both believers and skeptics, sparking intense debates and inspiring a wave of cultural references. So, grab your popcorn and get ready for a deep dive into the enigmatic realm of the supernatural. The term poltergeist comes from German words meaning to make noise in spirit. It refers to a supernatural entity associated with physical disturbances like loud noises, moving objects, and destruction. Poltergeist activity has been documented throughout history, especially during the spiritualist movement. Different cultures interpret poltergeists differently, with Western cultures viewing them as mischievous or malevolent spirits tied to individuals or places. Some modern researchers propose psychological explanations, linking poltergeists to psychokinesis, or subconscious influence during emotional distress. At the center of the Enfield Poltergeist case were Peggy Hodgson and her 4 children: Margaret, Janet, Johnny, and Billy. They resided in a council house on Green Street, where the strange events unfolded. It all began when Janet and Johnny complained about their beds shaking violently, and Peggy witnessed furniture moving on its own. The phenomena escalated over time, with knocking sounds, levitations, objects flying through the air, and Janet speaking in a deep, rough voice, claiming to be a deceased former resident of the house. Frightened and bewildered, the Hodgson family sought help, inviting investigators, the media, and even the local police to witness the bizarre occurrences. While some believed in the authenticity of the events, others dismissed them as an elaborate hoax, contributing to the case's controversial nature. Maurice Grosse and Guy Leon Playfair, members of the Society for Psychical Research (SPR), played significant roles in investigating the Enfield Poltergeist case. They spent extensive time at the house, observing and documenting the phenomena, interviewing witnesses, and employing audio and video recording equipment. Grosse and Playfair concluded that the events were genuine, recounting their experiences and findings in detail. However, skeptics, including other SPR members, challenged their conclusions, suggesting the events were staged, influenced by suggestion, or products of overactive imaginations. Milbourne Christopher, a stage magician and skeptic, proposed that the children were responsible for the events, while Professor Anita Gregory questioned the legitimacy of the case after her own investigations. The controversies and differing opinions continue to fuel the debate surrounding the Enfield Poltergeist. Skeptics argue that the case was either staged or had natural and psychological explanations. They question the credibility of the investigators, suggesting their eagerness to believe in the paranormal compromised their objectivity. Criticisms also center around the photographic and video evidence, which skeptics claim could be easily manipulated or staged. The alleged levitation incidents lack reliable witnesses, and skeptics contend that media presence influenced behavior and may have led to exaggerations for publicity. Believers, including Grosse, Playfair, and other supporters of the case, defend their investigation, emphasizing careful observation and documentation. They dismiss conventional explanations and argue against the likelihood of consistent staging over a prolonged period. Witnesses, including the investigators themselves, corroborate the authenticity of the events. Believers highlight the unexplained voices, substantial furniture movement, and the absence of natural causes as evidence of the paranormal nature of the case. They acknowledge the limitations of the available photographic evidence, citing the technology and quality of the time as potential factors hindering undeniable proof. The Enfield Poltergeist case has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring numerous works of literature, film, and television. It has captivated the public's imagination, fueling a fascination with the supernatural. Books, documentaries, and even songs have been dedicated to the case, delving into its details and offering various interpretations. The Enfield case's enduring legacy has shaped the portrayal of poltergeist activity in both fictional and non-fictional works, becoming a cultural touchstone for the enigmatic and chilling aspects of the paranormal. One prominent example of the case's influence is the 2016 horror film The Conjuring 2, which prominently features the Enfield Poltergeist. The movie garnered significant attention and acclaim, further amplifying the case's cultural impact. While the film takes creative liberties for dramatic effect, it effectively captures the eerie atmosphere and suspense associated with the Enfield case, solidifying its place in popular culture and introducing it to a broader audience. Beyond The Conjuring 2, the Enfield Poltergeist case has inspired various cultural references and served as a source of inspiration for other creative works. It has been referenced in television shows, documentaries, podcasts, and songs. The case's themes of supernatural occurrences, haunted houses, and the struggle to differentiate truth from fiction have influenced storytellers across different mediums. Moreover, it has become a reference point for discussions on paranormal investigations, skepticism, and the blurred boundaries between belief and skepticism in the realm of the supernatural. The cessation of the paranormal activities at the Hodgson residence in Enfield occurred gradually in September 1978. The manifestations, furniture movement, unexplained noises, and alleged possession of Janet Hodgson gradually diminished in intensity until they eventually ceased altogether. The exact reason for the cessation remains unclear. Some speculate that the energy or entity responsible for the disturbances simply moved on or dissipated over time. Others suggest that the attention and investigation brought about a resolution or closure to the situation, possibly satisfying the alleged entity or easing the underlying emotional stress within the family. The aftermath of the Enfield Poltergeist case had a lasting impact on both the Hodgson family and the investigators involved. For the Hodgsons, the experiences they endured left a profound mark on their lives. Despite ongoing skepticism, the family maintained the authenticity of their experiences, straining their relationships and facing scrutiny from the public. As for the investigators, Maurice Grosse and Guy Leon Playfair, their involvement in the Enfield case solidified their reputation as paranormal researchers. While they continued to pursue other investigations and write about their experiences, the controversy surrounding the case impacted their credibility within the paranormal research community. The Enfield Poltergeist case has had a significant influence on subsequent paranormal investigations and the field of parapsychology. It sparked increased interest and research into poltergeist phenomena, initiating debates and prompting deeper explorations into the nature of paranormal activity and its mechanisms. The Enfield case also provided valuable insights into investigation techniques and protocols, emphasizing the importance of on-site observations, thorough documentation, witness testimonies, and the use of audio and video recordings. It opened doors for multidisciplinary approaches, prompting collaborations between parapsychologists, psychologists, and other scientific disciplines to explore the various aspects of such phenomena. Decades after the events, debates about the authenticity of the Enfield Poltergeist case continue to persist. Skeptics argue that the phenomena were staged, result from natural causes or psychological factors, or involve deliberate deception. Believers, on the other hand, highlight the extensive investigation and first-hand experiences of witnesses as evidence of genuine paranormal elements. The ongoing debates reflect the subjective nature of investigating and interpreting paranormal phenomena, fueling discussions about belief, skepticism, and the boundaries between science and the unexplained. As we conclude our exploration of the Enfield Poltergeist case, one thing is certain: the mystery lingers, leaving us with more questions than answers. The enduring fascination with this chilling tale reminds us of our enduring interest in the unknown and our boundless curiosity about the unexplained. From books to movies, the Enfield Poltergeist has made its mark on popular culture, forever etching its name in the annals of paranormal history. If you liked our video, then do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new trips to the world of the paranormal. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep exploring the unexplained.